What if Germany never unified? Germany is the evolution of Prussia. What if Prussia never formed Germany, but survived by itself? The military government powerhouse exists even into today. What would that look like? Well, let's start from 1836 and see what that Prussia would have looked like. So here you can see on the right, you can see the armed forces and the Junkers rule supreme. My job is to empower the armed forces as much as possible to get the maximum bonus for this patriotic fervor. When maxed out and the armed forces are a powerful interest group, the bonus doubles. So not 15 like you can see here. No, it will be 30% attack bonus, which is eye-wateringly insane. Nobody will stand in our way. That's right, not even you. Nobody. The Hoi for Grandest Land is confirmed. The Hoi for Grandest Land is a set of Hoi for multiplayer games live over the space of 3 whole days. There you get to play and roleplay with newly made friends and meet the team behind Hearts of Iron. This project is partnered together by Paradox Interactive and Turbo LARP, and I will be attending. There will be multiple professional actors enhancing the authentic World War II experience. Are you going to respect the hierarchy of command, or will you become court-martialed? The Grandest Land will be taking place in Czechar Castle in Poland from November the 21st to the 24th. This is your chance to play the actual role in a military academy, participate in vital strategic missions, collaborate with your fellow players, and become the greatest Hearts of Iron 4 player. I can't wait to see you there. And how do we empower the armed forces? Well, we basically pay them more. So here we go. Military wages maxed out. And also, the capital gives a boost to interest groups' power. So what we just basically do is go into our capital and then max out the barracks. More wealth into the armed forces, more paid members of the armed forces equals a more powerful armed forces. Instead of unifying Germany and pushing it towards the Austrians and taking land off the French, as Germany would have naturally done, we're going to sight our conquest eastward. So make friends with French, the British, and the Austrians. Russia, you are our rival. Next up, bolster the armed forces. Improve education. Hey, if we want a strong army, we need to be technologically advanced. The armies of the battlefield will not be won by pure numbers. They'll be won by a technological advantage. And we'll start off with a dedicated police force. No longer a biased police force towards the landowners, the Junkers, and a completely independent police force that's not a part of the government. Let's hope they remain impartial, right, boys? And it's victory. You know what you do? You pop the taxes up and tax people some more and tax. We're also going to enhance resource gathering in this region because this is like a prime spot for resources due to the fact that it already has a bonus for coal mining anyway. And here we go. Now, the armed forces are considered a powerful interest group. Look at that bonus. Plus 30% offense, plus 30% defense. Oh my. The German identity. There won't be one. And also the Holstein question. In this case, no. War materials, wood, coal, iron, steel, armed forces, explosives, and then maybe a little bit of paper sprinkled in too to keep all the costs down. I think it's time we're ready for war, and this is a perfect situation. Max gold reserves, meaning that we can sustain a war for a very long time. Money lubricates the wheels of war. The first thing we're going to do is Denmark. What? No one's going to join this war and help out the Danes? And Denmark has backed down. Well, the map is more purple now. So, east, living space. Hey, don't get carried away for yourself. We're not the Austrians, okay? These are Prussians, all right? Don't get the two mixed up. Come on. You're better than that. And then east and to our east. I've got a lot of Polish population. These Poles are being discriminated against, and I will not tolerate that. War goal for Greater Poland. Okay, hire a bunch of armed forces generals, promote the lot, and this will give a massive surge to the clout of the armed forces. Mobilize. I actually think this is going to be enough troops to take out Russia. I don't even think I need to get the conscripts. Draft? I don't think so. Just raw power of the armed forces. Russia. Peasant levies. Oh dear. And also barracks. Yeah, line infantry, mobile cannons. Yeah, we outgun them in so many different ways. And at the last minute, you know what? I also want this other Poland. Lesser Poland. Not lesser than in my heart. I also want to liberate Estonia. and Latvia. Sorry, Lithuanians have run out of points. Oh, well. All right. They outnumber us. Almost 2-1, but we outgun them. What will be more powerful, technology or just raw manpower? Wow, I know Russian history, and raw manpower is actually pretty good. Well, this is going to be exciting. First shots are fired. And yeah, it's not going very well. Okay. All right. Well, lessons have been learned. I guess numbers are pretty good. Mobilize the boys. However, it is a stalemate because they're counterattacking and getting repelled. So we have the status quo. I guess it's going to be a war of attrition. Hang on a minute. War attritions against the Russians? They always win those. Never mind. The Danish charge in and they absolutely annihilate the Russians. Wow. What do the Danes know that we don't? Boom! Danish conquest. Okay. Progress is being made. However, it is costing quite a lot. Total losses, 100k. On the Russian side, practically double. Money lost, 4 million on the Prussians, practically 6.5 for the Russians. So the war of attrition is being won and we are making gains. So I guess this is a win. The economy is still going strong. The grind is slow, full of attrition, many losses on both sides. However, the Russians are breaking and it is simply from exhaustion. Boom. My goodness. We gained a lot of land, but look at it. Oh my goodness. Poland, I'm sorry. I liberated you. This is what liberation looks like. Time for the southern enemy. Humiliate the Austrians. They're not proper Germans, are they? No, of course not. Number one objective is basically hoover up their money. Second objective, you know what, Bohemia? I think I want that state. My goodness, does that cost a lot of infamy? Can I afford that? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. Bohemia will now be a part of Prussia. And also liberate this state. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I was going to liberate Hungary, but that wasn't an option. Oh, well. First shots fired. And it is Little Poland getting absolutely massacred by the Danish. Prussian Danish. How do Danish people feel about that? Prussian Danish? Is that a thing to be proud of, or is that kind of weird? I don't know. Okay, one long front line now. Krakow's been taken. Little push into Bohemia. It is the war of attrition again. It's almost like the Victorian era was like a war of attrition era, right? It's kind of like what it was all about. And that's probably really hurting them on the front line. I'm sorry, Captain. We've run out of shells. And things like this happen. I realize now Krakow is a little island disconnected from Austria. That's actually kind of ugly. I might want to fix that. And we're not making colonies, by the way. All this land gets integrated into Greater Prussia, the Eastern Blob. I know you're angry because of the border guard. You're going to have to get over it. All right. Needs to be done now. Armed forces mixed with the intelligentsia. And we have an agenda. And that is we need to assimilate the pops of the Poles, the Czechs, the Slovaks, and maybe even some Russians, Ukrainian, Belarusians as well. Push them into our nation. Accept them. Assimilate them. Make them all Prussian. Look at that. See that massive jump there? That is where we added Bohemia as a state into our country. Bohemia is so population dense. Cultural exclusion. I always think that's a really weird name, but that means we're including people, even though it says exclusion. Including, yeah, I don't get it either. Prussia obligation is about to expire. What? I have an obligation to myself? I am obligated to make Prussia really great. I agree, I'll do that. Oh, I'm going to humiliate Russia and they're allied with the Great Qing. I'm going to take a chunk of you. This is going to be the Polish-Prussian Commonwealth. I like that. It's got a bit of a ring to it. What I love about war reps is it kind of pays for my future wars. So if I lose a war, I'm out for like 50 years. But if I win a war, I could just do one right after the next one. Another one, and another one, and another one. I'm messing around this time, mobilizing everyone. And the result is nobody's joined. Still got peasant levies, Russia. Oh, wow, this is not going to go well. However, they outnumbers 3-1. Ooh. Will the tech lead make the difference? That is the question. And we're fighting the Chinese here in Eastern Europe. This is the most historical game and absolutely annihilating them. Casualties 4-1. All I'm doing is winning, 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 no matter what. I don't think we've lost a single battle yet. And the result is win, 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 win. We have the victory sickness. The Russians are mobilized even more, but they're still losing. And he says we're at a disadvantage, but we're still winning. Lithuania, we got a new friend. Join the trade union. Wow. Dismantling Russia. Baltics liberated. Finland liberated. So another opportunity to humiliate Austria. And I'm going to do it. by liberating Hungary and also conquering the state of Austria. So Austria will no longer be Austria. There will be no more Austria. I hate that border gore of Krakow. So let's conquer it. 10 infamy for that one city? Oh my goodness. It's not looking good, Austria. Are you going to back down? If you back down, you're going to lose the entirety of Hungary. I don't think they're going to back down. Nope.
12 seconds later.
Oh, whoa, well, very few battles were fought and very little exchange of land. But we've got this now. Oh my goodness, what happened to this Hungary? Why wasn't this given to Hungary? Is this the capital? Yes, it is. This wasn't given to Hungary because it's the capital of Austria now. Austria is now in Hungary. When you think the Russians would have learned their mistakes from previous wars and adapted and changed and modernized. Nope. Nope. Still peasant levies. Didn't even put myself in debt. Way too easy. Oh, cultures are discriminated against. If it was only this easy to get full national, racial, ethnic equality. Austria-Hungary is formed, even though it does not have much left of Austria, and it has not much left of Hungary. Okay, it's got a little bit of both, I guess. That's something. Landing crafts done. Ignores difficult landing penalty. Hey, what do we have here? Opportunity for expansion. With this, we secure the Forbidden City, which gives a big boost to legitimacy if our monarch is the head of government. Plus, we gain like 4 million labor, and we're on multiculturalism, so we can tap into all this Chinese labor. Land. Okay, that's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Wait. It's going the other way, and it's going back the other way. Yeah, I think we need a bigger fleet. I think we put it off long enough. And third time's a charm. Boom. We've got it.
You can do it. Cut his freaking balls off.
And it done. Here we go. Landed. Oh my goodness. Look at that artillery. Literally Great War artillery. Just hitting their artillery from probably miles away. And that's a GG, boys.
One eternity later.
Any eternities later. We made our mark in the Middle East because we wanted opium. We made our mark in West Africa because we needed sugar. And we made our mark on Russia again. I'm interested to see what the pop breakdown is. 31 million of our people are North German. Second breakdown, 14% is Han Chinese. Punjabi, then Polish, then Ukrainian, Czech, South German. Only one thing left to do, and I'm going to dominion Austria-Hungary. Even though it's going to cost an eye-watering amount of infamy of 118. Welcome to World War Prussia. Well, over 100 infamy. I expected a coalition of the world to stop me here, and nobody cares. I like to close my eyes and imagine what this battle would look like. We've got like Napoleon-style troops here versus World War I artillery. I could just see them marching in tight formation and then the artillery hitting them from over a mile away, completely obliterating the formation. Prussian, Austrian, Hungarian Empire. Actually, Belarusian, bit of Ukraine too, and Poland. Oh no! German leadership becomes the North German Federation. Ah, boo. I've kept the same color though, which I should be thankful for. I've got this awful flag. This is the worst timeline. Wait, no, we've changed color again. Never mind. Anyway, can we hit the button? Yeah, we can. Boom, there you go. Farm Germany. Yay!
A few moments later.
With the power of Edin! Prussia's back! Yes, this is what Big Prussia would have been like. And I'm actually proud of how well I can hold the military junta together. And to this day, still, the Junkers are in power and the military is incredibly strong. Long live the Prussian junta. Thank you for watching. Do you want more? Oh, YouTube's giving you more. Give this one a click. This is the next video.